Ciao a tutti ragazzi, benvenuti in questo nuovo episodio di The Witcher 3. Siamo qui a Vizima dopo aver incontrato Yennefer a Biancofrutteto. Siamo partiti, la caccia grossa ci ha attaccati durante il viaggio e adesso siamo spuntati qui da un barbiere che ci ha puliti, con delle donne bellissime che ci hanno lavato. E qui con un ciambellano. Siamo qui da questo imperatore di NILFGAARD. E adesso dobbiamo scegliere un nostro outfit. Vediamo un po'. Allora, questo no. Magari questo. Guarda, l'indecisione è tra questi due. Intanto vediamo se nella stanza c'è qualcosa. Una spada per le streghe. Poi leggiamo. Luto un secondo ragazzi, perché potrebbero esserci cose interessanti. Sì, ci sono molti libri. Bellissima sta cosa. Cosa c'è qui? Ravioli, pipa. Andiamo. Prendiamo un po' la luce più soft, poi la lasciamo accesa. Ok. L'indecisione è tra questa e quella, però preferisco questa qui perché i cosi che c'ha questi qui nel petto non mi piacciono, nel busto non mi piacciono. Vestiamoci. Mi piace. Bello, ci sta. Ci sta.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in NILFGAARD.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner.
Dai.
Not to the Emperor of NILFGAARD. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Vediamo. Allora, gamba destra avanti, mano sinistra sul petto, gamba destra sinistra. No. Gamba. Questa.
Wrong.
Ho sbagliato.
Once more.
Forse è gamba.
Leg extended.
Ah, gamba
hand
distesa,
flat,
mano piatta, testa china,
head
mano
down,
verso il petto.
Chin to chest. The gentleman
Ok.
will rehearse.
Quindi questa non è. Quindi è gamba sinistra. No, gamba sinistra avanti e mano destra sul petto, giusto? Questa è per forza. Ma sta da bando.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Vediamo. Udienza imperiale.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Vediamo un po'.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Io non mi inchino.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Velian namen, vatkan favor.
Io non mi inchino a Nilfgaard. Sto imparando molte cose da Nilfgaard.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla. She's returned.
What?
And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her.
Oddio.
You will find her and bring her to me.
Oh mio Dio, è sua figlia. Cioè Cyrilla è la figlia dell'imperatore di Nilfgaard. Santo cielo, la dobbiamo trovare perché la caccia selvaggia la sta inseguendo. Cosa sta succedendo? Un plot twist della Madonna in questo gioco.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Mamma mia, ragazzi.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax, nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. Enough breaches of etiquette for one day. And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
Ma potrei vedere la mappa? Dove siamo qui? Castello Reale di Bianca, siamo al Castello Reale.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, sir? I'm Herivard II, Prince of
Mamma
Erin.
mia.
Ja, nee.
Supplicant.
Raadsliden enecht es tun
Ecco,
es
muovere.
saur an neenfire.
Ted taghe in den Kalandnes of Valoisau. Eptusa?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
Non è un contratto, mi sa.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Request
Til sjå vei.
SVDF.
Evelyn katta af. Tre gleiven. Så vatgatten.
Come cazzo le apre le porte queste?
Vein Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Khan at Morful.
Yes?
Flighty. Kindred Renegat. En selfit den kraft. Esse plenten et not.
Bello sto castello.
En selfit den sigjad hefet. Kasper.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Vediamo un po'.
Sharpen yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar
Ravioli.
ruthlessness and cynicism.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare it clean.
Vediamo un po' esatto perché si può trovare del cibo. Cosa sarà di temere? Ora poi li rileggeremo insieme questi, perché potrebbero essere molto importanti.
Vedimi. Directly out of the northern tales. Inconceivable.
Frutta secca. Andiamo da Yennefer ora.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a
Cazzo.
young lady.
Ah, cosa ci aspetterà? Cosa può cambiare? Non lo so.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours.
Goffo,
But let's focus on
sembro
Ciri,
io.
all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Minchia, anche con questa Triss.
I'd lost my memory.
Ora vediamo.
That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Vaatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Beh, ci sta.
Yes?
Oh, cazzo. Sarà che cazzo sa fare sta Yennefer, ragazzi. Ok, aveva detto di parlare con uno. Ora vediamo. Aveva detto di parlare. Oh, detto avevamo. Spada d'acciaio della volpe a 9 code. Madonna. Tutto abbiamo, tutto. Tutto. Pietre runiche, schema. Minchia, tutto abbiamo. Io non posso prendere l'inventario che ho trovato anche il santo cielo. Madonna mia, tutto abbiamo trovato. Ecco, questo dovrebbe essere Ciri come come cazzo sarà. Aveva detto di incontrare un certo quello che si occupano delle mappe. Ora ci andiamo. Mettere a Yennefer. Qua c'è sempre Ciri. Coltello da fare. Una spada per le streghe. La caccia selvaggia. Fibre reali del nord. Colei che sa. Minchia di libri che dobbiamo leggere, ragazzi. Sembra... aspetta, come si prendevano i libri? Qui no. Ecco, glossario. Glossario, libri. Eh sì, abbiamo un botto di libri. Vabbè, sono delle piccole parti. Ok, ok. Mamma mia, qua ci sono tutti i personaggi che abbiamo incontrato. Imperatore Hendrik, Morvan Voris. Oh sacro cielo benedetto. Mamma, questo è Triss Merigold. Oh mio Dio, non vedo l'ora di andarci. Dadelion, Eskel, Geralt di Rivia, Lambert, Vesemir, Yennefer di Wengenberg. Mamma mia, quanti cazzo ne incontreremo, ragazzi. Ma Cyril, mamma, che cosa sto vedendo, raga, dai. Mamma mia, andiamo avanti. Vediamo un po' che c'è qua.
A shame I have no time.
Ok. Ah, ecco. Con chi dovevamo
Be so kind
parlare?
and do not stress.
Con chi dovevamo parlare per la spiegazione della mappa? Tu serve una chiave. Non lo so. No, perché volevo spiegato. Forse lui.
Ambassador Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Oh, vediamo, qui ci sono quindi dei riassunti di cosa è successo. Finalmente capiamo la mappa, finalmente, cazzo. Con un linguaggio scritto. Vai, vediamo. Ragazzi, rieccoci qui, ho dovuto staccare, ma riprendiamo da qua, ok. Perfetto, riprendiamo da qua dove c'era là il mappiere che ci doveva spiegare la situazione in questo momento. La situazione in questo momento nella Temeria di Nilfgaard.
A shame I have no time.
Ambassador Varatra.
Facciamoci
Yennefer suggested I
vedere
ask
cosa
you about
abbiamo.
current events,
Abbiamo
the war and so on.
Gianluca Russo qui.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other.
Vediamo com'è la Temeria, vediamo. Messa male sarà tutto. La Madonna. Come sta andando la guerra?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Mm-hmm. So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Perfetto ragazzi, abbiamo capito un pochino come va la situazione da queste parti. Non è una situazione molto piacevole. Recupera l'equipaggiamento dal ciambellano. Andiamo al ciambellano.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Abbiamo le vesti belle pulite.
Bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound.
Sua figlia.
As
Dobbiamo
soon as
andare a prendere
possible.
Cyrilla, farcela e poi consegnarla. Noi siamo Witcher e ci comportiamo così. Vogliamo premi. Raggiungi Velen. Devo andare a Velen? Dove c'è la guerra. Cioè mi prendete per il culo. Per visualizzare. Madonna mia. Per visualizzare il continente. Il continente. Ho i brividi. Per la mappa della regione. Madonna. Velen, terra di nessuno, Castello Reale di Vizima, Biancofrutteto, Isole Skellige, Ducato di Tussant e Novigrad e Kaer Moren. un bordello atroce, ragazzi. Però comunque finiamo qui la puntata, ragazzi, perché già l'avevamo iniziata prima, però ho dovuto staccare. Ci vediamo ad un prossimo episodio di The Witcher 3 per andare a Velen. Ciao ragazzi.